Welcome to NoCast by CMUBS, Chiang Mai University Business School, your trusted space for insightful conversations that connect academic research with real-world impact. Here, we bring knowledge to life, exploring ideas, innovations, and inspirations from scholars, students, and professionals across Thailand and beyond. Each episode dives into thought-provoking topics in business, management, and social studies, turning complex research into stories you can relate to and learn from. Whether you're a student, a researcher, or simply someone who loves to learn, NoCast by CMUBS invites you to listen, think, and grow with us. Let's discover new perspectives together, because knowledge is more than information. It's the power to inspire change. You're now listening to NoCast by CMUBS, Chiang Mai University Business School.
You know that feeling when the annual audit rolls around? For a lot of us, it feels like this expensive, time-consuming chore we just have to do. But what if I told you the key to getting real value out of it has nothing to do with the numbers on a spreadsheet, but everything to do with something you can't even see? Well, today we're going to dig into the surprising psychology of what makes a great audit. I mean, let's be honest, for most business owners, the audit is a necessary evil, right? It's a box you have to check for compliance. It feels like a cost center, not a service that's actually helping you move your business forward. But it turns out we might be looking at this all wrong. A fascinating recent study suggests that how we perceive the quality of our audit isn't just about technical accounting skills. It actually hinges on two invisible forces that, once you understand them, could totally change how you look at your next audit. Okay, so let's get right into it. The research takes two big ideas from psychology and applies them to the world of auditing, and those ideas are spatial distance and social distance. It's a really simple but powerful way to think about it. Spatial distance is just what it sounds like. It's about the physical miles between you. Social distance, on the other hand, is all about that personal connection, that professional rapport. So spatial distance is pretty straightforward. You know, with remote work being so common now, your auditor might be hundreds of miles away. You're mostly communicating over Zoom or email instead of in person. That physical gap, that's what the researchers call spatial distance. But then you've got social distance. And this one's more of a gut feeling. It's that sense of whether you and your auditor are on the same wavelength. Do you click? Or does it feel like you're from two totally different planets? That feeling of being disconnected, that's social distance. So the big question is, how do these two types of distance actually affect the quality of an audit? Well, to figure this out, researchers surveyed 449 small and medium-sized businesses. And honestly, the results are probably not what you'd expect. So, what's your first instinct? It's got to be the physical distance, right? I mean, with everyone working remotely, that lack of face-to-face time has to be the biggest problem. But is that what the data actually shows? And here's the first big surprise. Get this. The study found absolutely no direct negative link between being physically far apart and clients feeling like they got a lower quality audit. It seems like our tech, Zoom, email, all that stuff, is actually doing a pretty decent job of bridging that physical gap. Nope. The real problem, the thing that directly and significantly dragged down how clients rated their audit, it was social distance. That feeling of not connecting with your auditor, that lack of rapport, had a massive negative impact on how people felt about both the technical work and the service they received. The data just couldn't be clearer on this. When it comes to how you feel about your audit's quality, that personal connection is way more important than physical location. But that just begs the question, why? What's really going on here? So if physical distance isn't the direct culprit, how does it all lead to a feeling of poor quality? Well, the answer lies in one of the absolute bedrock concepts of the entire audit profession. And that concept is auditor independence. It's the whole ballgame. It's the belief that your auditor is being objective, impartial, and isn't being influenced by you or anyone else. It is literally the foundation of trust. Think about it like this. If you don't really believe your auditor is independent, you're not going to trust what they say. And if you don't trust their findings, you're not going to think the audit is any good, even if it's technically perfect down to the last penny. And here is where it all clicks into place.
The study found that while both types of distance chip away at a client's trust, social distance is about 3 times more damaging to that trust than physical distance. That lack of personal connection is what really poisons the well.
So let's just connect the dots. The key takeaway is that distance doesn't hurt quality on its own. It's an indirect path. First, that distance, especially the social kind, makes you question the auditor's independence. And then it's that lack of trust that makes you feel like the whole audit is a lower quality job. Okay, so that's the problem, and it's a big one. But knowing is half the battle, right? So what can we actually do about it? Let's talk practical takeaways, both for business owners and for the audit firms themselves. So if you're a business owner, the message is clear. Try to get some face time. Even if it's just for the big stuff, it helps build that critical trust. And when you're picking an auditor, don't just look at the price tag. Think about whether you can build a good rapport. And for the audit firms out there, the lesson is that being on site still really matters for building confidence. And maybe, just maybe, think about matching auditors to clients based on things like communication style. It could make a world of difference.
So the next time you're getting ready for an audit, I want you to think beyond the spreadsheets. Think about the relationship. Because what this research really shows is that turning that audit from a painful chore into a valuable partnership, well, it isn't about better software, it's about better human connection. The real question you should be asking yourself isn't just, are my numbers right, but do I actually trust the person who's checking them?
Thank you for listening to NoCast by CMUBS, Chiang Mai University Business School. We hope today's episode inspired you to see knowledge in a new light, as something you can use, share, and grow with. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel for more conversations that bridge ideas, innovation, and impact. You can also connect with us on social media to stay updated on upcoming episodes and research insights from CMUBS. Until next time, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep discovering, because every idea has the power to make a difference. This is NoCast by CMUBS, signing off with knowledge that inspires change.